Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is animals. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we know that we need to sanitize. So let us take our sanitizer and we rub inside our hands, around our hands, in between our fingers, on our wrists, and our fingertips too. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be doing order and money. Boys and girls, let us begin our lesson by going to page 12. On page 12, we are going to be, coloring. We can see that we have different animals there, and it's going to be our job to color the first and the last animal in the row. So, instead of us coloring right now, I'm going to leave that up to you. But I want to first explain what first means and last. So let's take a look at the board. Now on the board, I have some animals who are also standing in line. The one that we can see, the one that I'm holding, this one is called a giraffe. Next to the giraffe, we have a monkey. Next to the monkey, we have an owl. Next to the owl, we have a zebra. And then the last one that we can see is a bat. Now, if we want to color, let's say they were not already in color, we would start with the first one, meaning the one who is standing in line, number 1. And in this case, our number 1 is the giraffe. So you need to color the animal that is standing in front for first. And then, when we're looking at last, we're talking about the animal that is standing at the back. In this case, if we are saying our giraffe is first, so we say giraffe is first, then all the other animals, the one at the back is our last animal. So that means you're going to color the one at the beginning for first, and then the one standing at the back for last. So take your time with this coloring. Make sure you check which one is first and which one is last before you color. Then, when you're done with that one, we can move on to the next fun exercise on page 13. On page 13, it's going to be our job to look at the 50-cent coin and then draw in the box below. Now, this is our 50-cent coin. As you can see, we are very lucky to have a beautiful coin like this in our country. You can see that we have a big number, a 5 and a 0 on the first part of the coin, the top part. And there is a tree. Try to make sure that you draw the same things you can see as well. On the other side, we have 3 different animals. And we also have some words written on the coin. It says Republic of Namibia. So I'm going to trust you to do this one by yourselves. Please take your time, look carefully at both sides of the coin, and when you're done, check that all the things that are on the coins are also on yours as well. When we are done with that one, boys and girls, you can now move on to the last page of your exercise, where we're going to be continuing with our money. For this page, boys and girls, we are going to be coloring our coins. But how do we color? Well, it's asking us to circle the coins. For all the 5-cent coins, you are going to be using yellow. Then, for all the 10-cent coins, you are going to be using red. And last but not least, for all the 50-cent coins, you are going to be using brown. Now, I have 2 of the colors here in the classroom with me that I want to show you. So, let's take a look. The first thing they told us is that they want us to use yellow. So, yellow is going to be used for all our 5-cent coins to circle them. So, you are going to be using yellow. After that, they want you to use red to circle all the 10-cent coins. There they are. So you're going to use red to circle all the 10-cent coins. And then the last one is the 50-cent coin. Now you're going to be using the color brown. Unfortunately, I don't have a brown color right now, but I can show you different things that are brown in the classroom. We have the handle for our bell. That one is brown. Then we also have our owl and our monkey. They are also brown. We also have our hands in the classroom and our bear. They are brown as well. So take your time, make sure you use the right colors for each of the coins. Remember, our 5-cent coin will use yellow. And then our 10-cent coin will use red. And lastly, our 50-cent coin will use brown. Circle neatly for each of them. Then when you're done, check that you've done the correct thing for all the pages. For the first page, make sure that you have arranged, or rather colored the correct one, the first animal and the last animal. Then make sure that you draw your beautiful Namibian 50-cent coin. Don't forget to put the words that are there as well. After that, I'd like you to please use the colors we just talked about so you can circle the coins in your book. Have fun, my dear children, and I'll see you when you're done after this advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 10 different languages.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson, and I hope you had fun. If you were not sure what to do or you didn't understand, that's okay. You can ask an adult for help. Just make sure that you finish your work by yourself. So now that we are done, it's important for us to sanitize. Remember, when we sanitize, boys and girls, we are trying to stay safe, away from any germs that might hurt us. So, sanitize every time you are done with your lessons. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Sashi was supposed to come and see me, but I haven't seen him today. Sashi? Oh! There you are, Sashi. Hello. So, Sashi and I would like to say goodbye. Are you ready to sing, Sashi? Wonderful. Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Bye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.